Okay, folks. So, you know, as things currently stand, I'm gonna try to make this, make this quick because I haven't really recorded anything in a long time, and just felt like throwing something together and putting it up there. But still going strong. It's been a while since I last posted, but anyways, I think I'm on day 73 or 74. Just it's after work, and I just got back, so a bit run down, bit tired. But I guess the big sort of thing I want to throw out there is that I had a bit of a change of plans in terms of some things that I was intending on doing, the next few months. Basically, I'm not taking any actual college courses right now. But and the reason really is that I essentially, whatever path you take to it, I missed some deadlines for basically like registering or getting it would have been at community college, so talk about applying for admission. It's not really like, it's basically guaranteed admission, but some of these courses, they do allow you to take them at community colleges, even if ultimately you're going to be using them for 4-year graduate program, for a full-fledged university's graduate program. But essentially, from my perspective, what happened was, because of the whole shake-up earlier this year, and the fact that I was basically unemployed for what would it be, about more like 3.5 months actually. I was just really focusing on that, and once I got back to this, this spot that I'm at is at the old company. I was just focusing on that, getting adjusted to that, getting back on board with that, and focusing more on my finances. Because in order to do the whole community college, taking prereqs, retaking courses, bumping up my GPA for an actual graduate program, that whole deal, I would have to get together all the relevant, like, transcripts and et cetera, and have those sent over to the community college, fill out, application, which, essentially is guaranteed admission. I don't know if I mentioned this take for this video, or I'm thinking about the last one, but I had to go through all that paperwork, and I was just more focused on, getting a job, having money, keeping a roof over my head, that sort of thing. And I've been really working on paying off a certain specific debt, and I was just zeroed in on that. So the change of plans is, like I said, I'm not going to be taking any of these courses for this semester. Plan is to go back, next semester, and I'm sticking to that. But in the meantime, I'm still focusing on the educational stuff. That's one of the main focuses, basically getting through these online courses, paying for and taking and passing certification exams for things like SolidWorks and Jump, or JMP, which is a statistical software package. Possibly getting, if it proves, relevant enough or useful enough, getting certified for certain automation software packages, or else like IT type stuff that relates to, like, stuff they do in the biotech industry, maybe even programming languages. We'll see. I have a certain, like, list of, okay, I do need to get these, and there's sort of the other optional things. But that's, one focus. And then the other is just finances. I've just been working, working on meshing with the team that I'm with, working on putting in the hours and making the money, getting the work done, and making sure, I mesh, socially, in terms of like social skills and, sense of humor and all that kind of other stuff. And, you know, at least trying to get through this 6-month contract, and then, you know, maybe they'll extend it. That'd be the idea, you know, get another extension for another 6 months, depending on what the company's plans are. But in the meantime, just, you know, doing, like, I'm pivoting towards this, you know, but doing as much overtime as I can, throwing as much of that money at, you know, the next debt, which right now the major one I'm focused on, the, you know, targeted repayment, is my car loan. And then after that, it's just 2 more student loan accounts. And those ones, like, I definitely want to get them paid off, you know, within the next year. But, you know, we're not talking about something that's literally tied to, like, my transportation or, you know, my means of getting to and from work or, you know, wherever. And we're not talking about, you know, a loan that's tied to somebody else's credit score, you know, credit history, aka, you know, the loan that I paid off that my uncle had co-signed onto. So, you know, I get to that point where there's just those 2 accounts left, and it's kind of like, it's sort of like downhill from there. It's not like as, you know, as much like crazy pressure, that sort of thing. So I'm just trying to, like, you know, do as much overtime as I can, make as much money as I can, pay that off as fast as I can, and then if I'm left with a month or 2 before, you know, this contract would expire, they would have to decide whether or not to renew it. Then I could just have that money, you know, at the very least, like, most of it stashed in my savings, and then depending upon how things turn out, I could either throw most of that at the next debt, or I could just, you know, live off of that for however many months while I look for the, you know, the next gig or the next job, that sort of thing. And presumably, you know, best case scenario would be that obviously I get an extension, or I get some similar job, and I'm able to just, you know, whatever, work night shift, you know, and take the classes I need to take. So that's kind of like what I'm looking towards right now. For today, I just want to, like, you know, I want to go home. I want to chill out, unwind, and, you know, just pass out and go to sleep, because, you know, today would have been like the first day of the week. I think, yeah, it would have been the first day of the week. But I decided to go work an extra shift yesterday. Show up in the, you know, the end of the front end day shifts week and help them out with some stuff. So I put in an extra 12 hours, which is, like, I think a few $100 more. But yeah, so, you know, I think the plan is either to do 60 hours a week, or maybe do 72 if I can really, you know, hack it. I mean, I could have the car loan paid off in 2 months if I was able to do that consistently, and I still have a few thousand left after that, you know. You know, that would give me some real peace of mind to have, you know, have accomplished that. You know, have a far more, like, solid basis in the world, a far more solid footing in the world at that point. But yeah, so mostly what I'm doing, I am reading through the novel Dune as well. I mean, I already know the plot because I saw the miniseries from the early 2000s, and there's a movie coming out, in, you know, later this year, about a month or so. But I just wanted to have, you know, read it through before I, you know, go see the movie, assuming that, you know, we can go to theaters, because it's supposed to be, you know, an IMAX, and I'm hearing a lot of, you know, great reviews about it. It's been something I've been looking forward to for a while. But anyway, that's kind of like where my mind is at right now. I don't know if I'm really working on much else, just trying to stay healthy the best I can. And, you know, get through these hours I need to get through, so I can get that money to pay for the stuff I need to pay for, so that I can, you know, get to the spot that I want to be at, you know, in the next few years. So anyways, that's it for me. Hopefully this video doesn't get stuck in, you know, upload limbo, but I'll see you folks around. We're past the 70-day mark. I believe it's, like I said earlier, I think it's day 73 or 74. I'll add that to the description once I figure that out. But Anywho, I'll see you folks around. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.